So you can see on the screen we are having a student table and student details table. So we selected data from student table, which is having columns ID, name and join date. Whereas in student details table, we are having the columns ID, name, course, marks 1, marks 2 and total. So these are the columns in student details, whereas in student we have only 3 columns. So we want data by combining from both the tables. So we want to retrieve data or select data from both the tables and display as in single table. So for that, we will be using join. So join in SQL is used for retrieving data or selecting data from multiple tables. So join clause is used for, so in SQL, join clause is used for combining the rows from 2 or more tables based on a column which will be common in both of them or related in both the tables. So different types of joins we have in SQL, like we have inner join, left join, that is left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join. So joins are divided into 2 categories, inner join and outer join, whereas in inner join, uh, we can use just join keyword or inner join keyword. And in outer join, it is further classified as left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join. So in detail about all the joins we will be seeing later, but for now we will be joining or inner joining data from these 2 tables. So for that, we will be using the join clause or inner join clause. So as we are having these 2 tables, let's use join here in the command. So for selecting, we will be using select. So whichever columns we want, that column names we can give along with the table name. So I am here using the table name. So I want from student details, ID, name, and from student, I want the join date. And from student details, I want even the course. So marks I'm leaving. So from student details, course, from student, ID, name, and join date, let's take. So for that, we need to write the query like select. You can use another name for the table or you can use the same name of table. So I'm using the same name for now, student dot ID, comma, student dot, the column name is name, then for student names. And also we want the join date. So for that, student dot, the column name here is join date. So I'm using it like student dot join date. And we want to select these 3 from the first table. And from the second, we will be selecting student details. So D is uppercase. So student details dot course, let's take details dot course. So I want only the course from the second table. So ID and name, which are common, will be coming automatically. So student details dot course, from we will be writing the first table name. So first we will be writing the first column name. So from student, sorry, first table name we will be writing. From student we are selecting, and then we will be inner join or join the second table name, that is student details, inner join student details on. Now we will be using the common column between them. So we will be joining on ID. So we will be using the ID column as the related column of both the tables. So I will be using student dot ID equal to, where these IDs are equal, there we want to student details dot ID. So our query is select student.id, student.name, student.join date. That is all the 3 columns from student table we are selecting. Then we are selecting from the second table only the course column, student details dot course. So which is coming from second table. So from keyword followed by the first table name, then join keyword. We are joining the second table student details on the common column where both the columns are equal. Student.id and student details.id are equal. So when I execute, when I press enter, I will be getting ID, name. So ID is 1, you can see the join date and the course we got, which is common in both the tables. So ID, name, join date and course. So 1 here is, so where it is equal, there we are, that we are selecting. So as we are selecting the join date, the join dates are present only for 1, 2, that is Priya Rao and Anna Rao. So both the columns are selected here. So as you can see, first and second. And here, 1 is existing multiple times. That is the reason it is selecting 1, 2 times here, though the names are different. So that in detail we'll be seeing in some other video why it is happening so like that and how we can avoid that. So this is how we can select data from multiple tables So you can see ID, name, join date coming from student table, whereas course coming from the second table, that is student details table.